They are gonna go home. Hulle gaan huis toe gaan. Abahambe. We don't want illegal foreigners here. Where the PA, after we've been sworn in, I'm going straight to Rahima Musa Hospital, where we're going to switch off the oxygen of illegal foreigners. Satani. Kai Rumadi Satani Tedi. The devil sent other devils here to this country to come and sell drugs to our children, to come and sell body parts of our people, to come and take the jobs of South Africans. You will never see these leaders visiting Guguletu, visiting Langa, visiting Mitchell's Plain, visiting Westbury, visiting Valhalla Park, visiting Kraaifontein. But today, they are visiting the Palestinian people that are dying while we are dying, and nobody came to us. We are telling us that our lives mean nothing to you. I'm sitting at the table where decisions are being taken. Now you want me to still run around? But is that not madness? That is stupidity. You see, I can't deal with stupid people. I'm sitting at a table where we can talk. Why do you think all those things are happening? Because myself and like-minded people has a president that is a listening president. But you want me now to leave cabinet? I'm like, no. They're going to say I'm selling out. And then leave cabinet and go stand outside. Mama Hambe! I can't deal with stupidity.
Don't want to see a PA member at much too much. I'm not a leader that wants to be fashionable like Mashaba Khutela. But leading my people to jail. Who's going to bail you? Then your mother must go alone. Where will Mackenzie be? We don't want those things. This is our country. We love this country. We must behave. What more do you want? What more do you want? Can you see that illegal foreigners, buses are fighting? Malawians are even fighting to go back home. El Dorado Park was never touched. Annandale and those places. So I am telling you today, don't go to that march. Don't be part of march to march. If somebody dies there, you will be... If somebody dies there, you will be charged with murder. So I don't want to see a PA member at march to march.
Unlawful immigration is being manipulated by new political formations. A convenient cover by political formations whose real purpose is to manufacture chaos, to collapse the institutions of the state, and to engineer fear and unfair conditions on the very eve of our local government elections. Jacob Zuma was the state president of this country. He was here when our people were crying about illegal immigrants, illegal spaza shops. He was a president. He knew what we are dealing with. Today he stands on platforms and say people are speaking English. How convenient is that? Supporting March and March, standing in the streets and marshalling our people to chaos and anarchy. Stats SA says it is not the numbers that people have projected, 30 million, which means is half of the South African population. Stat SA talks about 3 point something million people who are undocumented in our country. And recent that the SG, the Statistician General, has given us that particular data. But others have been saying that there are 40 million people here. You know, 5,000 people when they are marching, you will think that there are many. Take a drone and look at them. You will realize that there are 5,000. That's why we fight as the ANC all the time with the numbers, with the journalists. Because the journalists will just look at you and say there were 1,000 people there. And then we say you are lying with 20,000. They say you were 1,000 bucks. You were not the 20,000 and all of that. And then they start to give you the analogy of this. Zimbabwe as a country has moved to South Africa. From Gugulethu to Khayelitsha, there's Zimbabwe there. The whole country, Zimbabwe, has moved to South Africa.
Athola usizo emazweni amaningi lesikhathi silwela inkululeko yethu. Abazange basixoshe noma basihlukumeze.
They are wanting to participate to help to alleviate the situation. From their meager or little resources, they are contributing 100,000 rands, 50,000 here and 50,000 in Phoenix as a contribution. This is a start. We are calling on South Africans to participate in helping to make the life better for you. That is what we say. Now, we are not here as government fighting with you. We are not. I think we must distinguish citizens who are, because even with the citizens, it is not every South African who is saying you must go away. Not at all. It is a very small number of people who say so. And therefore, you must know that we are going to address that question, because we do not want to have the relations with our countries in the region here, wherein our citizens are going to be looking at each other in a hostile manner. We want to live as sisters and brothers. If there is a problem like this one which has come, our job as leaders is to fix it, is to make it a point that that attitude is addressed.
Njengoba nje ukhona lolu daba ukuthi omama bebeyidayisela baphucwe abantu bokuhamba. Manje abanye bafuna ukuyidefenda leyo nto. Nanku umhlolo. Kanti likabandeliswa. Elikabandeliswa. Manje sokhohliswa abantu abakhuluma too much. Hayi, ibani nomusa kulaba bantu. Ababe nomusa in the first instance uma bengena la. Oh yeah.
It's an imaginary thing. Do you know that there is no fence in Lesotho? Yet the Lesotho people are not here. Actually, Kgalema is the one who used to tell us this in the youth league, that but Lesotho ba ajwa fro ba no bi halagamu elisubela ba wela mra. It's imaginary. It's the colonizers dividing us and making us to hate each other for no reason. They will never come. Faith, Gauteng is more richer than Limpopo. The Limpopo people are poor. It's the poorest province. Limpopo. If that logic works, it doesn't have to start with a Nigerian who has to take so many flights to arrive here. If the poor are going to come, if there are no borders, and go where there are more opportunities, why but Limpopo was abandoned? Limpopo, there's too many opportunities here. It's not true. No one will ever leave their home for that reason. But secondly, it's not the EFF that has always made Africans to come together. It's imaginary. There's no such a thing that there are illegal foreigners who are waiters and waitresses. It's unscientific. It's not proven. It's not true. Secondly, these people that we are saying are taking our jobs and economic opportunities, let's line up the buses now and put them into the buses and let them go. Will still be poor. Actually more poorer without them, especially you, the black elite, because it is you who have hired these people into your houses. So it's not true that when they leave, you'll get jobs. They do not own these people that you're talking about.
Everybody just arrives in our townships and rural areas and set up businesses without licenses and permits. We are going to bring this to an end. And those who are operating illegally, wherever they come from, must now know.
To enhance and enable those travel processes, the visa restrictions must be lifted. The border inefficiencies must also go away. They must be removed so that people can travel with ease.
No other person is allowed, for example, to confront someone in the street, in the pathways of our country to demand proof of identity. We know that South Africans are not xenophobic, as there is no space for xenophobia, for racism, for sexism, for Afrophobia, or any other form of intolerance in South Africa.